right, hello boys and girls. We are doing PE Day 2, which is 10/29/20 through 10/30/20. So it should be one of those dates if you're watching this video because I posted the link for you on Teams. All right, for you guys and girls that are at home today. All right, so we're doing the Silly Cup Challenge. That's the title of the lesson and the title of the game. All right, so what are we trying to do today? We're working on a unit called throwing and catching. And this is a special kind of throwing and catching that we haven't really done before. We're doing standards 1 and 2. And we're doing the learning target is called to follow the rules of the game and have fun. So it's the same learning target as last time, but it's a different game. So it is different because of that. Same as this. The HOTS question, which is also the ticket out the door, is what did you do to be successful today? And this is the same question as last time, but it's a different game. So your answer should be different. All right. Materials needed. So after I tell you this, you're going to pause the video and go get these things. A cup like this, but it could be any cup. Okay, I've got this cup here. It's a plastic cup, but it could be, you could have a paper cup. You could have an actual glass, made of glass. Anything that you can use as a cup. Okay. You also need that wadded up piece of paper from last time, or get a new piece of paper. Just a full size 8.5 by 11 piece of paper that you use for school all the time. You're going to wad it up like this, okay, into a ball. Fair enough. And this is different. Some kind of bowl. Now I've got this bowl that I bring my lunch in, but you can use any kind of bowl, okay? That will be helpful. You could also use that paper plate that we used last time, but a bowl is going to be really good for this game, okay? So what I want you to do is pause the video and go get these 3 things, okay? And then play the video when you get back. So pause the video now and go get these things. All right, good job. I'm assuming you went and got these 3 things that we need, and you're ready for me to show you how to play the game. So our next slide is just that, how to play. So watch me demonstrate the game, and then you can play yourself when I tell you to, okay? And like we always do. Okay, so I'm going to make it so you can see me. You don't need the PowerPoint right now, so I should be bigger now. And I'm going to move my computer so you can see what I'm doing. All right. I'll face my computer so you can see that. I'm going to put my bowl down because the bowl, we don't need the bowl yet. We're going to use the bowl in a minute. First thing I'm going to show you is how to play the game with a cup, okay? So you might not see the ball when it goes up in the air, but I'm going to be throwing the ball up in the air, trying to catch it in the cup, okay? And I'm trying to see how many times I can do that, okay? So what you'll do is you'll just start when I tell you to pause the video, and you'll play for about 30 minutes, and then you'll see how many times you can do that. All right, so let me show you first, and then I'll tell you when to start, okay? So all I'm doing is just trying to catch this piece of paper in the cup. The most important thing, and this might come in, you may want to use this as part of your how were you successful. This is how I'm going to be successful today. I'm going to keep my eye on the paper, okay? So you're not watching the cup, you're not watching the video, you're watching the paper. It goes up, I'm going to look and follow it with my eyes, okay? So I'm going to throw it up. Oh, I was watching the paper, I caught it. That's 1, 2. Nope, didn't catch it that time. So I still have 2. All right, so here I go. 3, 4, hit the ceiling. So that tells me to be successful, I don't need to throw it so high. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's really getting good because I'm watching. I'm getting, the more you practice, the better you'll get. 9 and 10. Okay? So that's one way to play. Another way to play is I'm going to put the cup. So if you find, oh, this is too hard. Maybe you're in kindergarten at first. You're like, oh, this is too hard. Then I'm going to put the cup down. Now I'm going to use a bowl. This is going to be easier because the bowl is bigger. So I throw it up. Oh, wow, that's it's so easy. Now it's getting, if you're having trouble catching it, if you use the bowl, if you're having trouble catching it in the cup, you're going to be like, oh, wow, this is so much easier to use a bowl, okay? And you could even use a bigger bowl than this, or a plate, like I was showing you a minute ago. A plate's probably even easier. All right, so what did I get? That's 5, 6. It's bouncing out. That's a problem. So I want to go down when it comes in the bowl. So I'm going to 7. There it goes. 8, 9, 10. Oh, it bounced out. That doesn't count. 10. Okay, so you can use it. So those are 2 different ways to play. Play with the bowl. It kind of what I would call the easy way for our younger first and second grader, first kindergarten, maybe second, or play with the cup. Probably going to be better for third, fourth, and fifth, but you might be in kindergarten and be great at this. Just see what you can do, okay? So those are the 2 ways to play. So what I want you to do now is pause the video and play for about 30 minutes, and then push play, and I'll tell you what to do next. All right, I'm assuming you did that, you played the game, and so what was your score? Very good. So what we're going to do now, like we always do, is I'm going to make it so you can see my PowerPoint. Now that we've played the game, how do you get to leave? How do you get to leave this lesson? Or how do you get to go out the door if you were at school? It's called our HOTS, which is Higher Order Thinking Skills question. And we're also calling it now our Ticket Out the Door, which means what you have to tell me or tell the grown-up that you're with to be able to be finished. So here's the question. What did you do to be successful today? So what I did is what I actually told you when I was doing it. I kept my eye on the ball, and I got even more successful when I switched from the cup to the bowl. Made it easier, okay? So what did you do to be successful? Talk to a grown-up that you are with about that, or it could be, a big brother, big sister, whoever you're with, and that will be your ticket out the door, which means after you do that, you can go ahead and be finished, okay? So have a nice day, and I'll see you next time for Online PE.